Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to jump on real quick and go through a couple of things because today is let's just start again. No, I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna carry on. Today is Monday. I haven't slept very well. I'm still battling fleas with my dog, and she is not sleeping herself, so she's keeping me awake all night, barking and scratching, and I have an appointment at the vet's. I cannot wait to get there because it's driving me bonkers. But anyway, yesterday I went up to Tracy's house. Tracy is Desire Nails 57. I will link her below. And I met up with her, obviously, and also I just realised my fan's on. I'm going to turn my fan off because although it's roasting in here, you won't be able to hear me very well. Yeah, Tracy, Desire Nails 57, and Lou from Vettsy Lugo, and Sue from Nails by Sue. I will link all of their stuff, channels, that's the word I was looking for, in the description below. And we just had basically just a meet up and a chin wag and, you know, set the world to rights for the afternoon, and it was a wonderful afternoon. I really, really enjoyed myself, and thank you so much, ladies, for including me in it, and it was really, really nice. But as is the way often with these wonderful nail ladies, I came away with a bag full of goodies. I got a proper little goodie bag off Tracy. It was so sweet, and I'll show you everything that's in there in a moment. And then I went to Lou's because Lou lives fairly close to me. So I went to Lou's and we drove up in Lou's car together. And then obviously I went back to Lou's after we'd been to Tracy's, and I'm rambling already and I've only just started. I do apologise. But when we got back to Lou's, she let me pilfer through her giveaways box and take some stuff, and it ended up with quite a lot of stuff because I was looking at stuff in this giveaway box, and then she's going, oh, do you want that? And do you want that? And do you want that? And do you want that? These nail ladies, they're all so generous and so lovely, and yeah, it's adorable. And I wanted to say as well, I know that Lou, she mentioned it, and I hope she doesn't mind me saying this on here, but she mentioned that she feels a bit guilty sometimes because she has been gifted a lot of stuff recently, but a lot of it she does pass on. She does her own giveaways, and she often just sends things randomly, friend mail and all that kind of stuff. And I know a lot of people don't necessarily do what I'm doing now, which is like an unboxing of gifts or friend mail or whatever you want to call it, nail mail, whatever you want to call it. So she was concerned that it seems like, you know, she's like receiving a lot of stuff and like hoarding it or something, which is totally not the case. She's an extremely generous lady, as you will see in a moment. But I'm going to do Tracy's stuff first. So it came in this lovely little bag. How adorable is that? Proper little gift bag. I'm just going to pop it back down and then get stuff out one by one. So there's some like cosmetic type stuff in here. This is really nice. I've not seen this before. Hint of musk, bergamot and musk body spray, and it's really, really nice. It smells gorgeous. And something I desperately need at the moment is hand cream, and this has got beeswax in it, which I love. And I've actually got some on my... Ignore this, by the way. I've been wearing, you might have noticed it, in my last few videos, I was wearing one of the cheap Temu rings that I bought, and it wasn't stamped as silver, it wasn't advertised as silver, no, nothing. So I was a bit like, how long is this going to last? And yeah, now I left it in the bathroom, but it's the copper is coming through. It looks like it's copper underneath, or some sort of copper mix or something, I don't know. But yeah, now it's stained my skin green. So I'm going to have a proper good old scrub and exfoliate to try and get that off, because I have just washed my hands and it's not come off. Next up, we have a honey and almond deep moisturising foot pack. Now I don't know about you guys, but my feet are not great at the moment. I spend a lot of time on my feet, and in this heat, they're just struggling. And also, yeah, I can't wait to do that. In fact, I might do it today. Hydrating vitamin E face mask with aloe vera. I swear by aloe vera. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I used to have a lot of aloe plants when I lived in Spain, and I used to use aloe for everything. Everything. Cuts and bruises and all sorts of stuff. Next, Dr. Pawpaw Tinted Ultimate Red Balm. I've not actually had a look at this yet, but it sounds great. It's vegan and fragrance free, hydrating, nourishing, ultimate red tinted balm for lips and cheeks. It also says you can like do it. It says lips on the actual thing. It says lips, cheeks, and skin. So let's have a look. Let's see if it is unscented. Oh, it's very red. So I'll put a tiny bit on there. Ooh. It's quite subtle once it's on. I mean, it looks really, really red. But yeah, there's no scent to that. And again, my lips get terrible in the summer and in the winter. Whenever the weather changes, basically, my lips get terrible. I don't know why I'm putting that back in the box, because it needs to go in my little cosmetics bag that I got off Linda from Nails by LJW. I'm not very good with letters. It's got a couple of polishes. This one has already been swatched, and it is a proper bright red. These are Canni. Oh, I can't get the lid off. That's because I've got that hand cream on. And it's... and I'm sweaty as well. It is so warm in here. Sorry, I had to do it with my teeth. You didn't see that. You didn't hear that. So yeah, it's a proper bright red. Focus. Thank you. I don't know whether my lighting's any better. I've just got two little new brackets that sort of bring the lights down a little so they're closer to the desk, because they were quite high up on my bar that goes across. And I don't know whether it's any better or not. This is a nice brand new Canni, but it's a purple, so I'm afraid that's staying with me because I go through a lot of purple. Oh, I can't get the box open. Tweezers, stop using your nails, silly woman. Oh, come on. Yeah, there's a little tear strip across the top, but it doesn't really work very well. Oh, that's gorgeous. Again. Oh, look at it. Very similar to the colour that I've got on, actually, which is perfect because that's a JR colour, which is obviously out of a set. But I like it. I mean, it's kind of my sort of corporate colour, if you like. It's obviously not a corporate thing, but it's sort of my brand. My palette is, you know, that sort of colour, and I do on my business cards. Let me get one. Are also that colour. So yeah, it's not a bad match. It's a little off, but it's not a bad match. Perfect to wear anyway. And then, oh yeah. Some chain. I saw her do these in a haul and I was like, oh, they're nice. This one has like the metal back on it. It's like a lilac colour, again the same colour. And then they've got these AB shift crystals, and then let's see if I can get it in a better focus. There we go. And they're just so pretty. And then the other one is a silver backed one, but the stones, again, focus, it's not really coming up that well on camera, but they're kind of like a blue and a teal shift. They're super nice. Yeah, camera's just not doing it justice, I'm afraid. You'll have to take my word for it. Oh, now I've got to try and get them in the bag. I'm proper shaky today because I've had no sleep. I think I finally got to sleep for about half an hour at about 9 o'clock this morning. And the dog was, I think she was just exhausted and passed out. And the rest of the bag has got proper goodies in it. Look at this! Love hearts and Parma violets. Do you have these? I'm pretty sure you have love hearts in the US. I don't know about Parma violets, or whether they were a weird British thing. They're a very traditional sweet. Excuse me a second. I used to have them when I was a kid, so at least like 45 years ago. And I think I remember my dad saying that he used to have them when he was a kid. I'm not sure whether Swizzles is a UK company or a US company though, so you might have them over there, I don't know. But they're a weird, I think they're made from a flower, a violet flower, I think. So they taste a little soapy, they're a bit strange, but I suppose it's an acquired taste, I don't know, maybe. Right, now we are going to move on to what the lovely Lou gave me. And the first thing she gave me is absolutely adorable. It's this pocket hug card. Here's a little pocket hug. Please keep it safe and close. Then it will be there beside you when you need it most. But it's a little bag charm of a little chicken. How freaking adorable is that? So I think for now it's going to go on my little chicken that she gave me. I'm just going to clip it on there for the time being until I decide what bag or whatever else it's going to go on. I don't know how many of you have seen this. I've got to do it because it just makes me smile every single time. I'm surprised the batteries haven't run out by now.
Hey you beautiful lady, thank you for your squeeze. This is a little gift from Lou to you. Thank you for being on this fabulous, amazing nail journey with me. Love you to bits and babs. Take care, and if you can't be good, then be careful.
Isn't she just the sweetest? I absolutely adore that lady. So yeah, that lives where I can see it all the time on my desk, and now it's got that little cheeky pocket hug on it as well. Let's have a look. So she gave me quite a few glitters actually. So there's another pack of these glitters, which are always handy because they're super fine ones, and for resin you can't use just chunky glitter because it just looks like a lot of empty space, and the chunky glitters do sink a lot. But these fine glitters are super handy for doing resin. She gave me these, and these are little tubs, and this one's got like iridescent ones. This one, I hope you can see it. Can you see it? It's like little strands of iridescent, like mylar type stuff, and then there's other iridescent ones, and then there's some solid white ones. Come on, focus. So there's like quite large dots, and there's these little flowers, and then hearts and stars, and then there's just some iridescent white glitter at the end. And then we have a similar thing in the red, so again them strands there, and some glitters, and then these sort of sequins and flowers and stars. And oh, my dog is driving herself batty. She's downstairs and I can still hear her. Oh, poor thing. I don't know what else to do. I've done everything. I've got diatomaceous earth all over the house. I'm bathing her every day, which she doesn't like and she doesn't enjoy. Oh, I think there's a lawnmower or something going on outside now as well. It's just going to be a noisy day today, I'm afraid, guys. I apologise. So next up from Lou is this solid nail gel palette, which I'm never very good at opening these things. Again, I don't really want to use my nail, but there's some beautiful colours in here. Aren't they pretty? So yeah, very happy with that. I'm trying to put things away as I go, but I'm so short on space in this room, it's not even funny. These are some like Christmassy sequins. As you can see, some of them are very large. They're not really any good for nails, but they will be great for resin. I can do a Christmassy nail holder or nail stand. That'll be really good. I got these in two different colours as well. Some dolphins. I don't know whether you can see. You can probably see them quite well. Ah, there's. Oh, it ran away. It ran away. There was one on its own that was dead easy to see, and then it ran away. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think you can see them. Like little dolphins in blue and in silver. We have some snakes. Now I have snakes in like metal, you know, like metal charms. But these are plastic and glittery and all different colours. See if I can get closer. How nice are them? So yeah, again, nails and resin. And we have some glitters. I'm going to try and get them all together. So we have, these are super cute. Or is it, where is my camera? There it is. They're like little Mickey Mouse heads. Or bear heads. I think they're supposed to be Mickey Mouse heads. Because I have some sort of silver holographic ones like this. But they're all iridescent pastel colours, and they are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, I'm putting my mat around. This one is a chunky, well, it's a mix actually. It's fine, medium and chunky. Focus. Chunky glitters, and again it's an iridescent purple. Just adorbs. Adorbs. Anything purple, you know. I don't know what this one is. It looks like that sort of chameleon flake stuff, I think. Yeah, it is. Can you see the shift on that? Oh, again for resin, this looks so cool on resin, but it looks great on nails as well. Yeah, that's gorgeous. I'm not going to open it because it's pretty flyaway stuff, and I don't want it to fly away. So other glitters, because she got this massive haul of glitters from a lovely lady called, is it Louise Edwards or Louise Roberts? Louise someone, anyway, a very lovely lady that lives in France. And Lou's going to sort of redistribute some of the glitter, particularly the ones that came in big bags, and put it in smaller bags and sort of distribute it throughout a few people. And these are just some of the small bags that she had. She's waiting for some containers to put, sort of decant the other stuff into. I mean, look at these colours. I mean, this, oh, I hope it's going to come across. Yeah, look at the rainbow. Oh, so it's quite a tealy green. Well, a tealy-ish green. It's got a tealy tinge to it anyway, but look at the rainbow. And then this gold one. Oh. And this says green on it for some reason, but it ain't green. It's a lovely iridescent white, and then there's an iridescent black. I don't know whether you can see the iridescence on that one. It is quite subtle, but it is definitely there. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. This orange. No, I'm not an orange fan, but that's gorgeous. Look at the colour shifts in it. Oh. I mean, they're all so pretty. That's a really, I don't know how to explain that colour. It's kind of like a rose gold. Really nice red, and like a coffee brown, and a gold, and a sort of silvery gold, like a pale gold, and a yellowy gold, and marvellous, 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 marvellous. You can never have too much glitter when you're doing nails, and you can certainly never have too much glitter when you're doing resin, because you do tend to use rather a lot of it. Ooh, missed one. Another awesome thing that Lou gave me that is going to come in so handy for doing, well, probably for doing nails as well, but certainly for doing resin. This tiny little alphabet mould. But the thing that's got me really excited is it's got a hashtag and an @ symbol, which is great for doing things like this. Because this one I did, but it's a bit big. A smaller @ symbol would have looked better next to these letters. So I think that will be pretty much perfect. So I can't wait to try that. I've been looking for one and I couldn't find the one. The only one I could find was that one that I've used on that nail stand, and it is a little bit big. Next. Right, there was a pack of resin pigments in the lot that she got from the other Louise, and she said she was going to split them between me and Stacey. So there did sort of tend to be a few of each type of colour, like there was like 3 or 4 purples, 3 or 4 pinks, things like, oh, there's another glitter in there. Oh, that's a, get in focus, holographic white mixed one, which is super nice. So I left the white and black because I have just got big bottles of white and black off Temu. So, and again, you go through a lot of white and black. So I took a couple of these sort of purpley ones and left another couple of purpley ones. I took, is that? Yeah, that's a grey. Like I say, I left the black and the white there. I took a couple of sort of pinky, reddy ones. A couple of sort of greeny ones. A blue one. A sort of beigey, well, it says yellow brown, but it's like a beige, basically. And an orange and a yellow. But like I said, I did leave, those are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. That's a bit of a weird number because I'm sure I left 12. So that would have made it a very odd number, but anyway, I left more than I took for Stacey. Anyway, and then she let me go through some of her duplicate polishes. Now this is a Shege, which I've got a lot of, but I don't think, I'm going to check, but I don't think that I've got this colour. I'm trying to look. I don't think I have. And it's kind of like a pale cream or like an off-white. It's almost the same colour as the bottle, actually. I just thought that was super handy, and I honestly don't think I've got that. Can't see one anywhere anyway. And this is a Cody's gel that I haven't got as well. I did get some PR from Cody's recently. This is a shiny gold top coat, but it's not a glitter, it's more like a shimmer. It's so pretty. Look at it. Oh, it's so nice. Really, really pretty. I'm still not happy with my lighting. It's still not good enough. I'm going to have to save up and get some decent lights. This is an Nail Couture Fun Gel. I can't see what number it was because there's a swatch been put over it, but it's quite a nice pink. Again, focus. It's like a baby pink, which I think is quite nice. Oh, I actually have sweat running down the side of my nose and it's making my glasses rub on my nose. I don't have any of this brand either. And I don't really, this looks like a jelly to me. A jelly sort of brown, which again, I don't think I have. I think I only have like pastel jellies. I thought it looked quite nice, quite a nice colour. See it on the swatch there. And then we have a few little dinky beetles. This, oh, I don't know whether this is going to show up well enough. It's like a black with like a gold fleck in it. I don't know whether you can be able to see that. I will swatch them at some point. Oh, my light's just gone off already. Oh, I still haven't rewired that light, so we're back down to one light. But anyway, we'll make do. We will make do. This is a sort of holographic silver glitter. If you want the numbers off any of these, by the way, if you can't grab them off the screen, then let me know. This, oh, see, is that going to show? It's like, it's a blue with like a teal shift in it. It's super nice. And I don't have many blues. I mean, I don't use blue very often, but this is similar, but it's a glitter. But it's a holographic glitter, which is super nice. And that is again, it's coming across quite sort of a subdued blue on the camera, with my horrible lights. But it's like a bright, vibrant teal colour. It's gorgeous. And then this one, if I can get it undone. This is just like a kind of a nice nude, which again I don't have that many of, so I grabbed that one as well. So that's nearly it, but we still have a big bunch of stickers. Now she had a box full of stickers, and I've realised I have taken quite a lot, but I have tried to only take what she had duplicates of even in that, so I presume she's got all of those for herself somewhere, and they were all dupes anyway, but there was like numerous amounts of dupes, if that makes sense. I'm rambling again, but I'm just shut up. I'm just going to show you the stickers. I thought these were quite nice. They've got little unicorns on them and then flowers, but it was these that I thought were really interesting. These little sprigs of twigs and branches and things. It's not something you get very often. I thought these were super pretty as well. Focus. Some nice butterflies in some really, really pretty colours. And some of them got like flowers and stuff with them as well, which is really nice. I've got a few of these. I think I remember a haul in these, and she did have more than one of each colour, so I think I got one of each colour. And they're these, you can just about see them, these stripes, these flames, and all these different colours. Quite a few sort of iridescent-y type ones, silver and gold. So yeah, they're really nice. And I was coveting them when I saw her haul them. I'm going to get my little tray because a lot of these now are clear backed, so it might help. These are Disney ones, but they're sort of Halloween themed Disney ones. You see the pumpkin, the Mickey Mouse pumpkin head. Get a bit closer. And there's, you know, quite a few of them with like pumpkin balloons and dressed up as ghosts and stuff. There's Piglet dressed up as a ghost there. Like, yeah, super cute. They're just adorable. I've not seen them before. These I thought were quite nice. Not particularly the butterflies, because I've got quite a lot of butterflies, but these roses, I think you can see them on the bottom. These roses, glitter everywhere now. They look like they're kind of airbrushed. They've got like an ombre effect on them, and the white ones are really nice as well. I just thought they were super, super nice. Next up we have, these are like My Little Pony ones. I mean, they're not licensed obviously because it just says horsey on it, but they're very My Little Pony vibes, which I thought was super cute. And again, not seen them. These, I've not seen this particular one. I've got quite a lot of hearts, but I don't have this one. Again, it might be better on my hand. Yeah. I just thought they were really sweet. And that again was unusual and something that I'd not seen. And I like the hashtags, because we use hashtags a lot these days, don't we? Don't know what else it's supposed to say, if anything. There seems to be L's, I's, S's, O's and U's. I mean, that would, other than an E, that would spell Louise. So yeah, so it would spell Lou. These are super cute. Little teddy bears and bows. Adorbs. And these, I mean, I've got quite a few bunny ones, but I've not seen these before either. They are quite embossed, these. And they've got little pearls in them as well. Very sort of gothic bunny type things, which I thought was quite unusual. And it's got Dracula, but it's got Cula and then Dra. Oh, it's got Dracula up the top as well. But I like these gothic crosses as well. I think they were really nice. I got two of these because they was in two different colours. So I'm just going to put the blue one down and just show you the red one. Aren't they nice? The detail on those is lovely. And I do love my oriental stuff. These are more bunnies. and bunny based stuff. I mean these look like My Melody to me, but some of the others don't, so I don't know whether it's again just unlicensed stuff and they're just throwing different stuff together. But I like the bats in the middle. I thought they were proper cute. And skull and crossbones as well. I don't think I've got any skull and crossbones anywhere. But yeah, there's some really nice stuff on there. This is another Disney one, a Disney Halloween one, but it's different to that other one. I love that. How cool is that? Oh, I love it. And the little ghosts as well. They're sweet. But yeah, they're all really cute. Goofy with half a pumpkin on his head, like a pumpkin hat. Really sweet. Some more Disney stuff. These like, I don't know, these look like Baby Piglet and Baby Pooh. I thought they were really cute. I thought these were really interesting. They have got like a gold bit on them, like gold bars going through them. But I do like this sort of argyle kind of thing. And on a similar theme, well, it's tartan, but you know, words say wish you happy. That's a bit strange. Looks like lost in translation there a little bit. But this tartan particularly I think is really, really nice. I've got them like in colours, but I don't have a black and white one. More tartany stuff and bears. Now, there used to be a bear when I was a kid called Rupert, which some of you older people might remember, and he wore tartan trousers as far as I remember, or was it a tartan waistcoat? He wore some tartan anyway that was a yellowy tartan, so I don't know if that's kind of that, but it says Cosmic Cowboy on it. What's cowboy got to do with anything? Maybe it's a character that I don't know, I don't know. If you know, let me know. These are sugar skulls. And I've only ever seen sugar skulls, let's put it the right way up. I've only ever seen sugar skulls that are like really bright, sort of, you know, Day of the Dead type things with loads of bright colours in them. So again, I thought these were really interesting. Quite like the cats as well. But yeah, really nice. She's got some really unusual stuff that I've not seen before. These I haven't seen before. Again, not that keen on the wording, need to remain calm. But these are like little like snowdrops, and they're quite well detailed. I think they're snowdrops. I'm no gardener, so I don't know, but I think they're snowdrops. Or something similar anyway. Or what's that other one? Baby's breath, is it called, or something, that they put in flower arrangements? I just thought these were really handy. I do have some money stuff, like dollar bills and things like that, but I don't have actually any dollar signs, I don't think. I got a couple of oriental ones, so obviously I had to grab these because again she had multiples of all of these, so quite cool. A lot of sort of good luck charm type things, and I think these are supposed to be fortune cookies and things like that. Another oriental one. These are quite detailed actually, if I can keep still enough. Again, I think a lot of them are sort of good luck based. And then the last two are Coco Chanel ones, and they're basically the same, but one's got colours on it, on the stripes and stuff, and on the logos, and the other one's just black and white. And I just thought, again, they were quite handy to have. And you struggle getting this sort of designer label stuff now because they've clamped down so much on the copyright stuff. I don't even think it's probably worth making any like press-ons with that kind of stuff on it to sell, because it's just not worth the risk. But you know, if your friend wanted a set of nails or whatever, you know, I think you're fairly safe with that. So that's the lot of goodies, and it is a lot of goodies that I got just for going meeting my friends and having a chinwag and having a laugh. It was great. I totally advise it if you can do it. Like I say, Lou is a very generous person, so is Tracy, so is Sue. When we went to Sue's house, we all came away with pockets full of stuff or bags full of stuff. Sorry about the cut on my finger, by the way. I think it was... I don't actually know how I did it. I just looked down and I was bleeding, so I have no idea. But yeah, that's all for today, guys. I'm going to try and try and this out because it's turned into quite a long video and I didn't want it to be. I thought it was just going to be a short and sweet. Being, you know, I am going to be doing, I've done a couple of tutorials recently, so there will be another haul coming, either this week or next week, Temu haul. I heard it called Temu the other day, and I don't know now whether I should be saying Temu instead of Temu. What do you say? I will get my light fixed, hopefully, and I will do another tutorial, and I will do some more resin stuff as well. I've got a couple of resin projects ongoing at the moment, but I can't show you because some of them are a surprise or will be revealed in due course. I hope you've had a great weekend, and I hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. It really does make a difference to the channel. It helps the algorithmy thingies, and it really does sort of, you know, if you click like, it shows that you like it, and it will, it being YouTube, I'm rambling again, will put out my videos to more people, hopefully. I'm still crawling towards that 500 subscriber milestone, and I will be doing a giveaway at that point, so stick around. If you've got any suggestions for future videos or anything like that, or there's anything you want to see or learn more about or anything like that, just drop me a comment down below and I will do my best. I'll see you soon, guys. Thanks for being here. Bye.